It's never going to be easy. It's never going to be easy. Stop waiting for it to be easy and accept where you are at right now. Growing up as a Jehovah's Witness, yeah, it sucks, especially if your parents are hella strict and you're going through a hard time. You are here for a reason. You were put in the situation for a reason. We don't always see behind the scenes. It's gonna be okay. The answers will reveal themselves to you in due time. The answers will reveal themselves to you in due time. Don't be so focused on, oh, I want to move out, I can't live here anymore, I don't want to be a witness, and think that once you move out, all your problems are going to be a-okay. You're still going to have to be forced to face yourself. This is a time to build your mental strength so that when you are alone, when you are in your season of isolation, when you do move out, because you're moving out, what's meant for you is happening for you. It cannot be unmeant for you. No one on this earth, including yourself, can stop what's meant for you. What's meant for you is coming. You just have to walk in your purpose, and you have to trust that everything that happens in your life is happening for you. Even when you make mistakes, you're really learning lessons. You are worthy. You are so worthy of better. You are worthy of a better life. No one knows what they're doing. No one has everything together. We all matter. We all have a function in this world. My eyes aren't more important than my ears. My eyes are to see. My ears are to hear. Does that mean one is more important than the other? No. You are unique. You are needed. Don't give up, because I promise you there's a happy dream life for you out there. One day you're going to wake up and it's not going to be this hard anymore. You're not always going to be wondering, is this my life forever? Because I used to think that. I used to think that JW life was going to be my life forever. I used to think that I was never going to be able to accomplish my dreams. I was never going to be able to be authentic. There is a life out there for you where you are so happy, you're authentic, you're living your best life. You are around people that love you for you unconditionally. You don't have to perform for love. You did nothing wrong. Yeah, this moment in time may be really difficult for us, but I promise you, you're going to get through it. The things you're going through right now, it's only forming you and molding you into an even stronger, badder bitch. You are being molded into your greatest, best version of yourself. In order to become the best version of yourself, you're gonna have to do things you don't want to do. You're gonna have to be in situations that don't feel the best. You're gonna have to put yourself out there more and more. You're gonna have to do things you never did. You're gonna have to be misunderstood by your parents, your siblings, by the people around you. Don't think that when you move out, you're not gonna be hit with the isolation. Elevation requires separation. Even if you feel alone, even if you're surrounded by family, but you still feel alone, just know that this isolation is teaching you something. It is teaching you something so you can grow and you can find people that are more aligned with you. Don't ever be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to be authentic. Don't be afraid to do what no one else has done. You are the chosen one. Why do you think the Watchtower organization is so focused on young ones? Why? Because we are the power. Our generation is moving different. We are the change. We are the change. Our generation is the change. The reason why so many people are waking up is because it's us. It's our generation. Our generation is going to be the change. They need us. They need our skills. They need our potential. They need our boldness. They need our courageousness. They need our power. They need our knowledge. Change of scenery. It was too loud out there. What I'm really trying to say, this is a message to my younger self. The possibility of even thinking that you're gonna be able to escape this religion, move out, make enough money, and still be happy in the end, it may sound crazy, but it's possible. You are more than capable. You are more than capable of doing anything you set your mind to. You are here for a reason. You know what you're capable of. You know how powerful you are. You were born, therefore you are power. As ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, ex-teen Jehovah's Witnesses, I don't know who this video is for, but I'm just letting you know, you deserve to be happy. In order to have things you've never had in the past, you have to do things you've never done. You're gonna have to make a couple sacrifices to get the life that you want. The reason why we grew up as Jehovah's Witnesses, as effed up as it was, it taught us lessons on lessons on lessons. You are so strong. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Even if you try and fail and you try and fail and you try and fail, that failure is a lesson.
Try and learn. Try and learn.
I don't try and fail. No, try and learn. I'm constantly learning. I moved to Houston by myself and I thought moving out on my own was just gonna solve all my problems. Everything was gonna go perfect. My YouTube channel was gonna hit 100K. I'm gonna be making thousands every single month. And it's just like, but where it at though? So don't think that when you move out, that's your ultimate cure. You gotta really do the inner work. You have to do the inner work. The perfect partner is not going to do the work for you. Having the dream career is not going to bring you happiness. You can really get every single thing that you want. You can move out, you can get the apartment that you want, you can get the distance that you need from your parents, you can start doing what it is you want to do. But if you don't work on your mental, if you don't work on the internal, if you don't work on facing your fears, facing your demons, looking in the mirror every day and working on your self-worth and working on your self-doubt, build your mental strength now. Use your parents' negativity as an opportunity to build your mental strength. When you build your mental strength, your emotional maturity, you learn how to manage your emotions. Those are the crucial keys and life skills that is going to keep you afloat. That is how you manage the highs and lows of life. Life is not always going to be on 100 all the time. It's not always going to be on a -0 all the time. It's going to be highs and lows, and you just got to learn to ride the waves of life. Do more hobbies. If you like to write, if you like to run, you like to box, you like to paint, you like to cook, bake, do things that make you happy. Get out of the house as much as you can. Realize that, yeah, their negativity is annoying, but you just got to use that for fuel to motivation. You really can't just sit down and complain all day. You are in control of your life. You decide where you go. You decide where you go. Your parents are not in control of your future, and it can be so hard trying to do what you know what's right when everyone is just looking at you like, what's wrong with you? Why are you even doing this? What do you think you're even doing? What do you think you're trying to accomplish? It's not easy. Even if you don't know your purpose, even if you don't know where you're going to end up in 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, don't compare yourself to anyone else. This is a time to really tap into who you are. Do some journaling, do some shadow work. Where do you see yourself? What's your vision? Envision your life. Take your life seriously. Take control of your life and do what you got to do. No one's coming to hold your hand. No one's coming to save you. You are the one that's got to put yourself on game. You cannot wait for mommy or daddy or brother or sister or cousin or auntie or grandma or grandpa to support you, to agree with you, to understand why you're making certain decisions. Do you think my family understands why I left the religion? Do you think my family understands why I recorded that elders meeting and posted it on YouTube? No. They literally think I am the apostate of the apostate. I can imagine all the things they say about me. You just got to realize that sometimes your parents just aren't going to get it. And maybe they will get it. Maybe they will understand in the future. But regardless, you can't wait for them to get it. You can't wait for them to understand. Because at the end of the day, you can't control what they do. You can't control what they believe. If they support you, you can't control any of that. You can't stick by someone to make their red flags green. You cannot change a red flag. Tap into you. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to sacrifice. That's the hardest part. You're really going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice friends. You're going to have to sacrifice relationships, friendships. You're going to have to distance yourself. You're going to have to learn to say, hey, I love you, but the way that I'm being treated is no longer acceptable, and I'm going to love you from a distance. You don't even have to say that to them. Just know within yourself that sometimes you're going to have to let go of some relationships with your family members. You are. And for me, when I first moved out, I really thought I was going to get disfellowshipped. But the reason why I wasn't disfellowshipped is because they're afraid of me. I really thought I was going to be disfellowshipped. I really thought every single person in my family, all my friends, were going to stop talking to me. And a lot of people from the congregation, yeah, they did stop talking to me. My whole family stopped talking to me. The ones that continued talking to me, I knew they loved me unconditionally. Because there were some people that like, yeah, I'm not talking to you no more. And I was willing to let them go. I was willing to let some family members go. If you can't love me the way I need to be loved, the way I require, then love me from a distance, and I'm gonna love you from a distance. I still want you to eat. You're just not gonna eat at my table anymore. You have to let yourself stand up for yourself. You have to be that big girl. You're gonna have to sometimes be a bitch. You're gonna have to sometimes sound like a bitch. You're gonna have to be selfish with your energy. You're gonna have to say no. You're gonna have to step on a few toes. You're gonna have to make people uncomfortable, and you're gonna have to become comfortable with that. You cannot please everyone. My camera died, but I just wanna let y'all know that you guys are capable of doing whatever it is you wanna do. I believe in you. Push through. You got this. There's happiness on the other side. I'm still figuring it out. There's so much I want to do, and I feel like I'm so stagnant. The self-doubt is there. I feel like I'm not gonna accomplish it, but I'm still gonna show up. So even when I don't know what I'm doing, I still show up. Let's show up together. We're in this journey together. You're not alone. No one's perfect. We're all trying to figure it out together. I promise you, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get to the other side. I want to hear your success stories. I want to hear that you guys were able to accomplish your biggest dreams. You were able to move out. You're only surrounded by people that love you for you. We are meant for better. You are meant for better. We are worthy. We got this. I don't know who needs to hear this. This was a little motivational pep talk, ramble, rant, vent session that just went all around the world. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, because this is me telling myself this. The self-doubt has been so strong, but I just know, once we walk in our purpose, once you align with who you need to be, you embody the best version of yourself, you actually embody the person you want to be, and you start showing up as her or him, things are gonna work out for you. Yeah, I know the nails. Yeah, this is how I like my nails, okay? Okay. And make sure to cut out all your haters. Cut out all your haters. When you have the courage to cut off people that are no longer serving you, you start to respect yourself, you start to set boundaries. If they really want to be in your life, if they really love you, they're gonna come back and they're gonna have to live life on your terms and they're gonna have to abide by your boundaries. It's time for you to get the life that you deserve. It's time for you to be treated right. You deserve better. You're worthy of more. You're worthy of better. You're worthy of a better life. That's all we're gonna be talking about today. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Okay, you like the hat? It's from Copenhagen. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll